Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter of PA2, that is chapter number 10, Land and People of Northern India. As we know, India is the seventh largest country in the world and it is situated in the southern part of Asia. Look at in the map. It is in the south direction of Asia. India forms the Indian subcontinent along with a few of its neighboring countries. And the neighboring countries are Afghanistan, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Nepal, Bhutan, Maldives, and Bangladesh. These all are neighboring countries, and India forms a strong geographical and political zone with these neighboring countries and is collectively referred to as the Indian subcontinent or South Asia. They all collectively referred to as South Asia. It is a part of Southern Asia or South Asia. In globe, where it is situated? In the northern hemisphere, as you can see in the map, and in the eastern part of the globe it is situated. Now next is India has 9 neighboring countries. 9 neighboring countries India is having. What are these countries? Which are those neighboring countries? First one is China, and it is in the north direction. Look in the map. Map is there downwards, and China is in the north, and Pakistan and Afghanistan is in the west direction. In east side, Myanmar is there. Myanmar, Bangladesh, they all are in east direction. And Sri Lanka is in the south direction. Sri Lanka and Maldives. These are 9 neighboring countries. Now let's talk about the Himalayan mountain range. There are 3 mountain Himalayan range, parallel ranges of the Himalayas. First one is Himadri. The outermost range is known as the Himadri. That brown one range is known as the Himadri. It is the northernmost and the highest range of the Himalayas, and it is known as Great Himalayas or Himadri. And it is very cold as it remains covered with snow throughout the year. The second most middle one is red color, that is Himachal or Middle Himalayas. The Middle Himalayas lies to the south of the Greater Himalayas, and it includes famous hill stations like Shimla, Nainital, Mussoorie, Darjeeling, Srinagar, etc. These all famous hill stations, many of you heard about all those hill stations. These all hill stations are situated in the Middle Himalayas or known as Himachal. Right? These places attract lots of tourists. Himachal has a thick vegetation of pine, oak, fir, deodar, spruce, etc. The blue one is known as the Shivalik range. It is the lowest range of the Himalayas, and it comprises of dense forests and land that is suitable for cultivation. Now next we talk about North Indian plains, or we can say northern plains or Indo-Gangetic plains. All are meaning same. That green color you can see in the map, green color, it is known as, this part is it is known as North India plains. These plains are built by sediments brought by the Himalayan rivers. जो हिमालय रिवर से सेडिमेंट्स आते हैं, जो रिवर्स लेके आती हैं सेडिमेंट्स को, उनसे ये प्लेन्स फॉर्म होते हैं, बिल्ड होते हैं, राइट. एंड दीज प्लेन्स लाई बिटवीन द हिमालयाज एंड द सदर्न पेनिनसुला. कहाँ पे लाई कर रहे हैं ये? इन बिटवीन माउंटेन्स. ऊपर माउंटेन्स है और नीचे ट्रायंगल ऑरेंज कलर का क्या है? पेनिनसुला. सो नॉर्थ इंडिया प्लेन सिचुएटेड in between Himalaya and Peninsula, and they stretch across northern India about 2400 km in length, and look in the map, it is situated in between northern mountain and Indian plateau or peninsula. The Himalayan rivers deposit rich silt in the plains, making this region very fertile. The sediments brought by the Himalayan rivers, it makes them very fertile, right. A lot of crops are cultivated in this region. The Indo-Gangetic plains are flat and even. Because this is plains, so plains कैसे होते हैं? Flat होते हैं and even होते हैं, right? And look at the length. They stretch across northern India about 2400 km. And 240 to 320 km in width as per your book, or near about 260 to 350 km. Now next talk about the Thar, the Great Indian Desert. The Thar Desert, also called the Great Indian Desert or the Indian Desert, it lies in the western part of North India, and it covers much of the state of Rajasthan and parts of Gujarat. See where it is situated? It is situated most of the part of Rajasthan in the west side. 2/3 part of Rajasthan is covered by Great Indian Desert. That's why it is very hot, dry and sandy. The temperature ranges from less than 0 degrees Celsius in the winter and up to 50 degrees Celsius during summers. So winters are very cold and summers are very hot. Right. Due to low rainfall, it has very less vegetation. The Thar is the world's 7th largest desert in the world. It is the world's 7th largest desert. That's all in this chapter. Students, if you have any confusion, any doubt, you can ask in group. Thank you and have a nice day.